contest is for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring, representing the Outsiders from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 308 pounds. He is the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Nash. Introducing the challenger, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, Hollywood Owen.
This match is for the WCW World Heavyweight title between Kevin Nash and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Kevin Nash drawing the number 20 in the 20-man Royal Rumble. Such a lucky man, coming in, eliminating everyone that was still in the ring, and getting the championship last week. Hulk Hogan, not so lucky, but still made a great showing last week. Hulk Hogan drew number 9 and fought all of his way to the final 4 of that match before he was eliminated by Goldberg. Goldberg was later eliminated by Kevin Nash and Paul Wight. We saw Paul Wight earlier tonight. Paul Wight was the runner-up for that Royal Rumble, but Kevin Nash made an excellent showing, but got very lucky. Double punch to the face by both combatants. Now Hulk Hogan, on his way to the final 4, eliminated Scott Steiner, the tag team champion, Bret Hart, who we saw earlier, and Lex Luger, who we also saw earlier. Now, Goldberg and Paul Wight, the other members of the Final 4, were eliminated by Kevin Nash himself. Hollywood Hulk Hogan was the only member of the Final 4 not to be eliminated by Kevin Nash. As Kevin Nash gets knocked against the turnbuckle. And now, he's shucking and jiving. A bit of a move like the old Ric Flair. We get a pin here for a quick 1 count. Nothing too much to speak of so far for Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Showing off to the crowd, getting some fan support perhaps. I am a personal fan of Kevin Nash. He is a great wrestler. He's a great big man as he trying to pick up the momentum against Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Now these members have worked together in the past as part of the NWO. Kevin Nash does have NWO music, but he is being affiliated with just his tag team partner. A huge DDT by Hulk Hogan to get Kevin Nash back onto the mat and get the momentum back on his side. As I was saying, Kevin Nash has only been teaming with his tag team partner Scott Hall, who we saw win earlier against Raven in the opening matchup tonight. This, of course, our main event for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Kevin Nash did fairly well in the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match, as a very special showing. He put Rikishi through the Hell in a Cell, and Rikishi and Kevin Nash continued fighting on outside of the Hell in a Cell until Shawn Michaels won that match. Shawn Michaels, a great friend of Kevin Nash. In fact, Kevin Nash used to be his bodyguard as Diesel in the WWF as part of a clique with Triple H, who also was a champion and successfully defended his championship against Brock Lesnar on Monday Night Raw. As we see another move, another knee to the head by Hulk Hogan as we get a pin now. 1, 2. He's trying to use that as a finisher, perhaps, as his famous leg drop would be, but it's not quite enough damage as that famous leg drop that nobody can pin out of. A series of strikes to the head from Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash hasn't put so much momentum in his corner as of yet in this match. It has been very back and forth. Normally in a match like this, huge flip by Kevin Nash. Huge flapjack, getting so much air. And we see a huge atomic drop, almost shattering the spine. Kevin Nash going to make it hard to walk around for a little bit. This is Hulk Hogan uses a bit of technical wrestling to get out of that hold that Hulk Hogan had him in. Now they're continuously countering each other. As we see strikes to the head by Kevin Nash. And now putting Snake Eyes, putting Hulk Hogan into the turnbuckle. Tossing Hogan across the ring, using that immense strength. And now using that strength once again to just pick up Hogan by the head. As you see Hogan hit the lower back of Kevin Nash. Sidewalk slam by Kevin Nash to slam Nash into the mat. And we see Hogan go for a huge move here, slamming Nash into the ring once more. 1, 2, no 2 count here. You see a kick to the gut by Nash with some momentum getting quickly countered by Hulk Hogan. A quick countering that run as Hogan calling to the crowd, trying to get some hype. As a scoop slam, a huge move by Hulk Hogan into another leg drop. A famous combination by Hulk Hogan as he goes for a pin now on Kevin Nash. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Not able to get that 3 yet on Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash now whipping Hulk Hogan into the corner. Kevin Nash not quite enough speed to fully follow that, but able to have enough to put Hulk Hogan in for a giant follow-away slam off the top rope. And Hogan right now in the middle of the ring as Kevin Nash picks him up by the throat. Hogan's countering that grab, putting Hogan into the corner once more and dragging Nash into the middle of this ring, going for another pin. 1, 2. No 3 count by Nash. Nash able to kick out here. Nash getting whipped into the opposite corner, but Nash able to counter and go for a big powerbomb. Such a huge move, throwing Hollywood Hogan so far away from him. Now dragging him into the middle of the ring. Hogan countering, getting up. A huge flapjack by Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash hasn't had so much momentum, but when he's able to do a move or two, there are huge 1 count by Hogan. Hogan able to kick out of that pin by Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash has so much weight on Hulk Hogan, and those pins are going to have to do a lot of core strength to get out of him by Hogan. If Kevin Nash is able to hurt that core strength with those huge bombs, with those huge slams, and now a series of punches out of the corner by Hogan. I believe he busted open Kevin Nash. Yes, you can see his blood on the mat there. And now Kevin Nash in a headlock, countering, and now got some aggression now onto Hulk Hogan. He is already busted open. He's going to have to do a lot of damage to Hulk Hogan to really catch up in this match. Although one big move could spell disaster for Hulk Hogan. That jackknife powerbomb is absolutely devastating as Kevin Nash gets whipped into the corner by Hulk Hogan and gets tackled into her. And Hogan now going up to the top rope with Kevin Nash. Going for a choke slam on the giant man off the top rope. Tossing him into the center of that ring. Surprised he hasn't gone for a pin here, but actually going for a submission maneuver, stretching the arms and the back of Kevin Nash, trying to get him to tap out, but Kevin Nash using that strength and all that weight to get out of that submission maneuver. Hulk Hogan using Kevin Nash's momentum against him for that move there, as Hulk Hogan now calls for another knee to the face of Kevin Nash and goes for a pin once again. Only a 1 count. Kevin Nash kicking out of that move. Now Kevin Nash trying to put some more momentum, stop Hulk Hogan from taking this match away from him. Hulk Hogan put on an excellent showing in the Royal Rumble. Now, was it just the fact that Kevin Nash got lucky? Is that the only reason he's champion? Kevin Nash is going to have to just prove that here tonight by beating Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan definitely earned this match last week in the Royal Rumble. Hulk Hogan countering, able to dodge out from that grab. Hulk Hogan slapping the back of Kevin Nash and a huge lift. Picking up Kevin Nash once again for another lift and perhaps a third here, and another suplex coming in, slamming Hulk Hogan so many times it gets a mat. Pin here, 1, 2, only a 1 count. Kevin Nash has enough strength left in him to kick out that quickly. Another neck breaker by Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is in the driver's seat for this match. 1, 2, no 3, or even no 2. So you see Hogan slam Nash against the mat once again, and the crowd goes wild. So he goes for one more pin. 1, 2, 3. Hulk Hogan, your new champion.